That smell. This is uneven leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you. Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Let's check in real quick. What's up? I think I'm good. Right? Yes sir. Alright, cool. So we're back at it again, doing playthroughs again, because it has been like a hot minute since I continue on with the whole Dragon Age Origins playthrough. But the reason why I'm still continuing this is because I do miss it, and I am excited for the new Dragon Age 4 game. And once it drops, I'm definitely dropping everything I'm doing and play that game on stream. Everything's good. The game was just slightly loud, but I did wear it down slightly, not too much. But to the point that, you know, it's not too loud. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Dragon Age. It's a chill night. It's 10:40. It's 10:40 at night right now, so I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna try to yell or anything. It's mostly like a chill, relaxful stream. I do miss playing Dragon Age. It's been quite a long time, like 4 weeks. Here, I'll show you actually. No, it's only been like, it's been like almost a month. So I already did like, so I went to Soldier Peak to just store some stuff, and then I came back to camp to save. So you guys don't have to see it. So the last time I played was 8/1/2022. So at the beginning of this month. And it's still fucking August. It's like tomorrow's the 30th, and then like I think like, yeah, Wednesday is like the 31st. Yeah, there's 31 days in August right now for this year. So Thursday will be the 1st. So I'm excited. This month is too fucking long. Holy shit, dude, this month has been hell. But yeah, anyway, so I'm not gonna yell. I apologize. So anyways, yeah, just playing some Dragon Age Origins. I wasn't gonna put my camera on.
Hello. Is there something
just because, you know, it was dark, it was late, it's late. And I'm like, oh, you know, after dark should be nice. But I'm like, I'll show my face, fuck it.
It's nothing, I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me.
I never realized how dehydrated I actually am.
And that
I'm drinking water, so
she wants me dead.
I try to stay hydrated. I've been hydrated for a while, but I've been dehydrated for like a year or two for a while. So I know that it's not great. Pooping is not your friend when you're dehydrated. Maybe you did and you didn't want to admit it.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
But you said the Maker wanted you to leave.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me, to know I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
But I was.
Yeah, I feel I'm talking in a deep relationship with my girl
I
right
went
now.
to the only place I knew would take me. I
Like,
forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister.
I think the
felt safe.
difficulty
I
about
didn't have to
relationships
watch my
is
back
that
all the time.
when
That's what made
you or your
Marshall
loved
the
one
person
is
she
sad
is,
as
don't you
fuck
see?
or
It
depressed as fuck,
ruined her.
and then you try to
It
comfort
would
them no
ruin
matter
me too.
what you try to do.
Even now, I feel some
It's
regret
just
at not
really
ending her
fucking
life in order
hard.
to protect my own.
Like, you don't know what to do. You're like, oh fuck, like you want to help but you don't know how to do it, so you just listen to them to help them. Like, that's one step. But then, like, usually a hug will help, but sometimes they get over, so depending on the person, be like, why the fuck I need your hug? Or like, yeah, a hug didn't really help. And I'm like, well, I tried. You want to get some McDonald's? I think the way I can cure it is that I'll give them, I will listen, hug, agree, cheer them up, give them hope and shit, and then like offer them McDonald's on my treat. Or like get some ice cream or some shit. Put a smile. Or at least cheer you up somehow, Nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there? It's the first step down this dark path. First thought, then action. What we're doing, what we've done. Hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose who she become, so can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantry to help others, that means something.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
Hearing you say that gives me comfort.
Even though I read that
I would
super
like to
quick.
be alone from you. I have many things to consider.
Hi everybody. How's it
Thank you
going?
for listening to me.
Actually, we're almost done with the storyline. Actually, I just thought about that because all we have to do is get help from the daily shelves, and then after that we go to the not the lands meet. Yeah, that's basically close to the end, but we're about to head to the the sneaky spy stuff with Logan and all that stuff. We're getting close to it, so I'm excited. I'm just checking audio. Conversations.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
Somebody bother you?
Nah, just tired is all.
I can relate.
Did you want to talk about something?
Any teams how to fight like you?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
That's all?
Well, you also have to be in peak physical condition and so forth. But believe me, if you're mad enough, you're not thinking about that.
Please teach me.
I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me.
I love Margaret.
You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time.
I mean, I did get betrayed by my brother. So he could take the realm, Balin, and we kill him. Or we chose Joe Biden to become king of the dwarves, so we can like give my my child, a loyal family and a home. It's crazy. I still think that's crazy. How that's gonna. I love that. So technically, I have 2 kids in the game. Well, one's a dwarf, and then the one is with Morgan. So technically, the one with the Morgan kid, he's the second child. Technically, he's the second kid of my character. My first kid was the that one chick.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife? Yes, your wife. They'd be like, what the fuck?
Aye, all right then. I got a moment's haze, sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to do the DLC for the Awakening DLC, just because
What about?
it's gonna be cool.
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back. All right. Aye, all right.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
Alright, so we did his quest, her quest, Zavin quest, or his quest. We gotta max his likeness up
Here I am.
and wins.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So you're simply, you didn't choose to join the Crows?
To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased, for 3 sovereigns, I'm told, which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder, and if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men.
We're definitely gonna see
Whatever it is
Sovereign
you might
again
fancy.
in
But that
Dragon
does
Age
not
4.
mean doing what
Because
is
the new one's in
expected of you always.
Talvanti, where
And
he's
it means
at,
being
or where
expendable.
he lives.
It's a cage,
I think.
if a gilded cage. Pretty,
So,
but confining.
yeah. If you let him go in the first game, then obviously you will see him. But like in the second, in Dragon Age 2, you can see this. You can see him again. But if you make him stay with you and not make him leave after the war, you won't see him ever again. He's gonna stay with you with the Grey Warden, I believe. I guess like his own personal assassin guard in a way, which is cool. But in my personal opinion, I'd rather just let him go so we could see him more. With, you know, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 4, not the Inquisition because he's not in it, but I think Dragon Age 4 having him in it would be kind of nice. And a good twist. Like, whoa! And who knows, maybe he could be a companion in the 4th game, who knows? Maybe they bring back old companions or old favorites.
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Mine.
Oh, you're speaking seriously, aren't you? I do forget that this is not Antiva City. We are a little more open-minded about such things where I hail from. Is this something that I should beg pardon for?
I should hope so.
Pleasantly, I hope. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now,
Oh yeah, he's not from Antiva. He's from, I mean, he is from Antiva. I mean, like Tavanti. I don't know. Maybe we'll see him in. Maybe Tavanti would be like a DLC, or maybe we can actually go there in basic. I'm very curious how the working would be like. Is it gonna be bigger than Inquisition? Because I know they added 2 whole big maps within the game. So like you go to Tavanti, not Tavani. Yeah, you go to Tavani. No, you go to Orlais. So you're staying for Elden, and then you go to LA, Olay, and which Leanna is from, by the way, or her mother. So it's pretty cool. And when you get...
And be slaughtered? Perish the thought. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
It's been off-gored. Maybe an off-gored. I suck to win.
Is there something you need? I will answer to the best of my ability. People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces.
Yeah, being a mage in this world is awful. It's not good. It's scary too, man. Demons coming after you at nighttime or in your dreams. Ugh.
I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
I didn't know you were a mage.
I set a boy on fire.
Why?
It's a long story. I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents.
She set a boy on fire.
My memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby. He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn, with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later. The barn kept me safe from the village children and the stones they would hurl at me. I was afraid, yes, but it could have been much worse. I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home. Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
What was your life like in the tower?
I would be lying if I said it was easy. First, there were rules, and we were constantly watched to make sure we behaved appropriately. Then there was the study of magic. We had to cast the spells just so, control the effects completely. A single word spoken incorrectly, a gesture out of sync, and lack of focus. And we needed to have perfect focus, or we would be in danger. Without the circle and my mentors, I would not have been where I am today. And there was joy in life at the circle. The joys of fellowship, in knowing that you were not alone in your struggles. In spite of everything, I was happy in the tower, and I loved it.
Oh. That was interesting story one. Thank you. Alright, so let's oversave. So we don't have to redo everything.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that.
We're in this together, Alistair.
That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away.
I had another dream about the Archdemon.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. And there I was enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Terrifying. It's official. This is a blight. It's insane.
I have a question. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin.
Oh yeah, we gotta
He
do
was
her side
responsible
quest.
for
We
the
forgot
creation
it.
of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He killed himself.
He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no, I see it is telling the truth. May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void, assuming that it too still existed?
So if you bring Shale to the Anvil of the Void quest, and if you sided with Bronca, Shale will go against you because she wants to help Caradin to destroy the Anvil. And also, you know, unique dialogue between Shale and him, and then he tells her that she used to be a dwarf and all this stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Then it was no doubt.
But if you
for the
don't bring
best.
her, she
With
questions you
Caradin
about
also
it.
goes any chance I might have had of finding
So it's pretty
answers
cool.
on my past, I assume.
I forgot we gotta do her
Did
quest
it find
at
out
first,
anything
and then
from
we're gonna do the
Caradin?
daily
Anything
shop
at all
stuff.
about how I might have been made?
The Amber.
Meaning
Use living
that
souls?
I was once a living creature? That seems
I
highly
really hope we can
unlikely
see Shell in
and
Dragon Age
also
4.
insulting.
I really hope so. I think Shell would be a really cool companion to have as a dwarf character instead of like a golem, because you know, that's her quest. She wants to be like a living flesh.
Was I forced into
So it'd be kind of
this?
cool, like a very
Or simply
sarcastic,
glad to abandon a frail
maybe
body?
rogue warrior
And more importantly,
Shale.
who was
Be
I?
interesting.
I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look.
Anywhere Pacific.
Yes, no, I don't know. If it can search the deep
Yes,
roads,
no,
may
I don't know.
remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
Oh, well, don't worry, Shell. We're good. I'm basically trying to do every companion's side quest first before we go any further within the game, because it will be very important once we transfer the saves and stuff. Because you know, it'll be referenced a lot, so it's cool. So we talked to Shell. We talked to everybody in camp, but I believe we need to talk to Morgan first because I want to see what she gotta say, and then we're gonna do Shell quests. Side quests, and then we're going to get the ourselves to help us out.
So, full of questions, are you?
Oh yeah, we gotta kill Flemeth. Fuck. I could kill her or make her go away. Like, I mean, I don't have to kill her, but I mean, the loot would be nice. But yeah, I don't know. So we get Shell, we're gonna get Wind with us, and then we are going to have
Indeed.
Liliana. I wasn't very sure who to bring. So now we're gonna go to Orzammar to do the quest. But hello everybody, welcome to the stream. you know, it's just chilling, relaxing. Just continue on with the playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. We're getting close to beating the main story of the quest. And then after that, we'll be doing Awakening, which is going to be a very fun DLC. Great writing, very funny commentaries. Kind of goofy in a way. It's a little goofier than the main story. In my personal opinion, I think it's a lot more goofier. But it is funny. The humor is great. And yeah. I won't try out to play this game, to be honest with you guys. It's been a while. So I did cure the Jarl even on the last playthrough of this game, so it's pretty nice. So right now again we're gonna do the Shale quest, side quests, and then once we finish with her quests, we're gonna do the get the daily shelves. That one's my least favorite one, just because I don't know, it's whatever. Maybe I should have done that one first, to be fair, but like I want to get like Ogret first to like slipping him up even more and stuff like that, so it's more fun that way. Why is she at low willpower? Jesus. Let's make her throw rocks. Why the fuck I just gotta throw rocks that crazy? Oh shit. Nah, let's give her Arcane Warrior. Let's max out Mage for her, so she could do pretty good bonuses and damage for being a mage.
Very well.
Very well. I shall do it. I shall do it.
It speaks.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on you. I apologize. Alright, so let's see.
It speaks.
Okay. I wonder how many people get triggered by being called it in the game. Like, alright, sorry everybody. Ah, fuck. I am excited for Dragon Age Inquisition. I never really beaten it. I watched my brother beating the game, and I never actually. I played the game, but I never actually went far as I have. No, I think I beat the game actually. Never mind. I beat it once. I beat Dragon Age Inquisition once, and that was it. Like, I liked it. And then yeah. Oh, we should go to before we go in there, let's go to the library for the Paragons or whatever, the Paragons library or whatever the hell you want to call it, because there's a quest to turn in a because I have a like the dead Paragons names, like I guess like marked on a paper.
My son, the noble at last. Thank you, my lord.
You mean
Unless you'd like to stay to make another. My son, the noble at last. Thank you, my lord. Unless you'd like to stay to make another.
girl? You have him like a son or like a brother, a young brother? That's crazy. Let's see. Lady Drex? What up? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is like Balin's.
So Harrowmount managed to snatch the throne after all. And I hear we have you to thank.
This is great. Now we have Joe Biden as our president. Hey, let's see. It's the Royal Palace. It's not where I wanted to go. That's the assembly, isn't it? Shit, where the hell is it? God damn it. I think it was... Shit. I honestly forgot where. Like, not the deep roads, but like that side quest I mentioned about. House Aidugan, Shield of Orzalar. By the way, I have that shield on my back, by the way. Yeah, Marty is, I'm not gonna lie. Like, straight up. Marty?
My son, a noble at last.
I'll
Thank you,
smash.
my lord. Unless you'd like to stay to make another.
Like, I'll give her a child. Yeah, I'm done. Honestly, Marty, I'll smash. Real life, too. In game, I did, but in real life, yeah, I would. I'd be down. She's hot. She can get it. Her sister is too young. She's like a lolly, basically. But she's more like a mature woman. I don't know. I like that. Well, she's not like old, but I mean, like, she seemed like she knows the way around. Is that Balin's people? Bro, he's dead. Move on. Oh yeah, if I give her a nug as a gift, I think I could, like, I'm gonna try to do that.
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
Well, technically sisters can fight, so yes.
Yes? Something you need?
How the hell do I give her that? Because I know that if you give her a pet nug, like, it's like she keeps it forever. How the fuck you do that? I need to Google that shit up, to be honest. I never done that before. I think I did once, and I was like, wait, you can do that? I think you have to complete that quest. They eat the nugs, but you can actually have one as a pet. Which is pretty gnarly. Is it this one? Oh, nah, I don't give a shit. I'm already over it. Let's go to the deep roads. I'm already over it. I don't care anymore. Let's go. I'll find it in my own time. I'll do it before we fight the archdemon, or I'll do it off camera, so I don't have to, like, deal with it later. But yeah, I like the Orzammar. It looks so cool. I really want BioWare to remaster Dragon Age Origins and 2, just because they're great games. Well, not two, fuck that. Just 1. 2 is like mid-tier. Where the fuck we go? She said that she wants to go to the deep roads. I don't know, I just click a place. I forgot where. Like, usually, like, it pops up right here. Or somewhere. Like, oh, you go here.
This place is familiar. I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember. Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
And this is how we start the quest of Shale. Alright, so let's go back. And then now, let's go to... There we go. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, a remaster of 1 of Origins would be great. With the Awakening DLC, all the other DLCs, it would look phenomenal. But it's probably gonna look like shit, because I said the exact same thing with Halo 1, and look what happened. Yeah. So maybe not. But this game deserves a lot more love if it does get a remastered to it. Like, it really does need more love. Because I really do consider Dragon Age Origins one of my favorite games of all time. Single player, open, not open, technically it's kind of open. It does have like a limit to it. Just, you can't really like walk around and dick around if you want. You can do that in Dragon Age Inquisition, but in Origins they just want you to focus on the story as well with it. Like, you can explore, but not as much as you want. So it's kind of that'd be like that. I am excited to. I don't know why. I'm just excited to stream about Awakening once we get to that point. It will be on the playlist with the Dragon Age Origins, like the completion for it. So yeah. Alright, so we'll save here just in case, because this game will crash a lot because I did modded it to the point that it will crash. The vanilla game of Dragon Age Origins hardly ever crashes, just because that's how you know it's good. But Dragon Age, but with mods, obviously it will crash more often than usual, because it will like, you know, it messes with the game a bit to make it look different. I kept it more like
This is it.
more friendly.
Kadash Tig. I do not know. It is an odd thing to experience.
The same ponytail as my
These rooms
dwarf.
are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in.
Imagine. I like Shell. I'm always fascinated by her story as a dwarf. She's just she's fascinating. That was really fun. Thank you, did, Shell. Holy shit, that hitbox! You guys saw that? That had to be a bug. That never hits that far before. Like, it only gets, you can only do that when the enemies are closer. They were not close. Dude, Warcry is actually a really good ability. I always misuse it, or I always like don't use it. I'm like, oh, this sucks. And I'm like, no, this is actually good. Why did I slap on this move? You know how much, I mean, I could have like survived so many times during that fight, during the Blight fight, not the Blight fight, during the Blight war, knocking out enemies while my opponents killed them. I am gonna have the original team with me for Dragon Age, for the ending of Origins. Like, so we're gonna have like,
Shall be done.
we're gonna have Morgan, we're gonna have Alistair, and we're gonna have Lydiana with us. A 4-man squad right there.
I shall do it.
I shall do it. I shall do it. I shall do it. I wonder how the voice actors, or were the voice actors for the
It speaks.
protagonists for Dragon Age Origins. Like all of them, like the males, females, different races, obviously, because they had different voice acting for that race, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they use the same voice actors, but like make them say, oh, okay, say these lines, but with a different accent, or in a different tone, or oh, say these lines, but make it sound like you're more like no, rugged, like a warrior. So they do that, and then they just probably pick like which ones match with the race, or sounds good. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. That's my speculations. I don't know if that's true or not. That's how I pictured it. Like they just have fun with it. Just voice acting. Alright, so let's go to mage first because I forgot that mages in this game are scary and they're so annoying to fight. Damn, look at that, dude. I need to do that more. The battle war cry. Holy shit. Damn, son. Get rocked. Magic trap. They want to click on win for a minute. Win is modded. I didn't not mean to make it look like that. I was gonna unmod her, make her face look default. For some reason I have this feeling that it will fuck up my game, so I decided to just leave her face like that.
I shall.
Until I'm actually completely finished with the whole playthrough shit. Not shit, but the whole series of the playthrough of Dragon Age Origins first, and then out on modern. And hopefully. Yeah. You guys let me know who's your favorite Dragon Age Origins character.
Whatever was once here is gone.
But yeah, it's been eaten by the. You know what? Sorry, I'm very like. That stun is so useful. I'm out of mana. I gotta add more willpower on my character because all the buffs I have. And if I have more willpower, I can do more damage. So I am gonna upgrade my willpower. I am gonna upgrade everybody's willpower at this point now, because it will be very, very useful against what's gonna happen further in the game. We are gonna fight like harder people, harder opponents and stuff like that. So definitely good, all that.
It shall be done.
Shall be done. So in this playthrough, I know because I did say that I do want to keep it like a vanilla playthrough, but like change things up a bit. Like instead of the main character being a human, he's a noble dwarf. He's a noble dwarven king or prince. So
What now?
I don't know. I just thought being a dwarf would be more fun because I like their backstory at the beginning of the story more because they're really cool. Dwarves are cool. I really do want to be a dwarf in Lost Ark, and I really do hope they can add. I'm pretty sure they will eventually, but like I really want them to add a dwarf race. I mean, because there is dwarves in the game. Like you see them in the game. You talk to them in the game. So they have a homeland somewhere. We don't know where. So maybe that will be like a future DLC content. Hopefully, I don't know. Like maybe like an expansion pack that will be help the dwarves. They're like, oh, we need your help. The hero of Luterra. And then you go there, you help them out, and shit like that. It's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be kind of interesting. But yeah, I would definitely love to play as a dwarf race in Lost Ark. Like they could make it like a rip-off version of Bastion from Overwatch, because the dwarf, because the way they showed the dwarves in Lost Ark was that they repair, they make cool shit, and that's it. That's basically what dwarves are in the games, fantasy games. Fantasy dwarves, by the way. I'm not talking about real life. You know, I'm not gonna say it with the words because, you know, there's so many words to defend them, and I don't know which one is the correct term. Because they say, yeah, we don't like being called little person, and some do get offended by this. Some think being called dwarf is kind of cool. They think some people feel nerdy about it. I can't really say, but I'm gonna say fantasy dwarves. So fantasy dwarves are very interesting of race. So I do apologize if I didn't mean to offend anyone, by the way. That is as dwarf. That is a, you know, a little person, a very kind person. They would be like, just call us people, bro. It's fine. Like, we're not different. We're just small, and that's it. Oh, shit, you're right. So I'm still gonna say fantasy dwarves so people know what I'm talking about. Alright. Battle cry again. Done. But yeah, I would love to be a fantasy dwarf in Lost Ark. It'd be so fun. You could be like maybe you can make your own turrets as abilities. You summon turrets, you summon like mini robots, maybe explosives. Maybe you're more of a tinker type character. That would be kind of cool. And then, or maybe they can make like or if you actually want to be like a warrior in a way, like a warrior, you can they can make it unique. They can make it look like you're wearing like a robotic type armor, but it's not like too big or anything. It looks pretty. It's armor, but it's like robotic, kind of like robot. It's kind of like Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog. How Eggman had his robot from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and you know how he flies with his ship. He goes yes, or yeah, or whatever the fuck he says. I think having that, like something similar to that, would be kind of cool for that race within the game. You know, that'd be kind of cool.
I shall do it.
I shall do it. I shall do it. I just love that line. I shall do it. That's why I picked the voice. I shall do it. It's just a good ass voice.
Shall be done.
Real play as this character. It just fits well. Using the best sword in the game. I am. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the stream. I always have to mention this when I'm playing the game. Because people sometimes ask me about, like, oh, is this are you playing a modded game? Is this modded? Because people are more fascinated when it's modded, because it's like, oh, cool. It is modded. I made it more Lord friendly as much as I can. And that's really it. Dragon Age 2, I did mod it as well. So yeah, I have more flexibility for customizations. So customizing our character for Dragon Age 2 will be quick as hell. Inquisition is gonna take a while, so
We must strike.
so that's very fun. But yeah, for Dragon Age 2, for the upcoming Dragon Age games, of what class? I'm like, oh yeah. For the next two games, I'm gonna play as a mage. Because Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2, you know, it's you and your family and the Hawk family basically. Magic and shit. It makes sense. Like, I don't mind that. Being a mage in Dragon Age 2 is kind of fun. It kind of fits the whole aspect of the why you went there in the first place in the tower. I mean, why you went to the Kirkwall in the first place. Because of you. Or your sister, depending on if you don't want to be a mage. You're like, fuck that. I don't want to be a mage. Honestly, mages are fun.
Crawling with filth. It speaks.
Damn it. Fuck. I ruined that special dialogue. Shit. Sorry, everybody. I think she was just giving a comment about the area, how it's riddled with darkspawn. I think. I hope. So I do apologize if that's not what you said. Why did I drink that? Come on. Yeah, so Dragon Age 2 I will play as a mage, and Dragon Age Inquisition I will play as a mage, because I do want my Inquisition character to be with Solus, because I think that'll be a very interesting concept later on in Dragon Age 4. And also there's very, very good dialogue and and unique dialogue with Solus and shit. It's super cool. And yeah. So basically my main characters will date the main lovers of the franchise, but like, you know, obviously change it up my characters and stuff like that, or the way they are. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in this game. Oh wait, shit. Alright, stun them. I know the battle war probably won't work on bosses, so it'll be like, it's ineffective, which is fine. So I'm trying not to yawn because it's late. Holy shit, it's 11:30. Well, hello everybody, welcome to the After Dark special. I am your host, Mr. McMuffin Gaming, and we're playing some Dragon Age Origins, or on the PC actually, with mods. I'm streaming this game once again just because it's been a while. Been like what, 4 weeks since I streamed part 12. This is part 13, by the way, of the playthrough. I know that much. But yeah, so I'm gonna be making I need to make more thumbnails for the Dragon Age Awakening, because I already made a lot of thumbnails for Origins, but you know, after we do this and the Danish Elf stuff, I'm pretty sure we might continue on being the game. I'd say maybe in the next 4 or 3 more streams will be the Origin story, and then we do the Awakening story. And my favorite DLC has to be the Awakening, 100%. It's just really fucking fun, and I adore it a lot more. It's super duper fun. I love the humor in it. I love the writing in it. It's just so silly, or like a very, you know, dark spawn arc. It's still fun, and honestly, this game's still like worth to come back to in the year. You know, I think any game is fun to come back to, regardless. Like if you grew up with a game like look at GTA's 5. That game's old as fuck. That thing's older than Skyrim. People still play it. I mean, I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute, but if I go back to it, I'm pretty sure I'll be hooked again, because it's been a long time. But you know, I got bored of it just because of keep playing it over and over again, and to the point that I'm like, yeah, I just want to play something new. What's wrong with that? Like, even though like Skyrim is my comfort zone for like playing games and shit, I like to explore with other video games.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
And we'll find something, Shell. I promise you that. So, yeah, I say within maybe like 3 or 4 episodes we'll beat the game, and then we'll go to the Awakening DLC, and then we gotta do the Morgan quests. But I do want to do the Orzammar quest after the Awakening, because that other story quest line is pretty nutty. Damn, dude, these ogres, bro, when they walk, it's just terrifying to see them just walk with their back straight, with a great posture. You know what I mean? It's just so hard to see that. It's just creepy. I swear, if they make these things creepier, if they ever add them back in the 4th game, I swear to God. I'm angry! Stab him in the butthole! Oh, fuck.
What is this?
What is this? What is this?
This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. There is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation. Perhaps. It is one thing to believe, however, and another to know. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
We did it! Let's go! Hell yeah. We have Shale, baby. What the fuck? Kadash Stompers? Never seen these before. I played this game like over 50 times and beat the game at least 1,500 times. I might never seen this before. I probably had, but I never really cared about it. And I'm like, ooh, whatever. That's cool. Maybe it was like a bug or something, and then I probably fixed it.
As you say.
I did downloaded
Very well.
mods that to fix the game, to make it like better. I mean, when I said better, I mean like, you know, fix certain bugs, like when you on PC version, when you do the Awakening DLC right off the bat, and if you beat the origin story and you transfer everything to that, for some reason in the PC version it would delete everything what you have and give you the default version of the Dragon Age Awakening stuff, and they just give it to you. So you technically you will not have any of your stuff. And then like there was one part that once you get captured by the architect, when you have to find your companion's loot and then your own loot, there was a bug that it was always your loot was just gone forever. So like if I have all my gear, so like my star fang and all this stuff, and then like I'll lose it and there's no way of getting it back, so it sucked ass. So I had to like, you know, go back and find a mod to fix it, because BioWare didn't want to fix it on the PC for some reason. But on PS3 it works just fine. On PS3 there's hardly any bugs. You won't run into any of these bugs, which is great. That's great. But on PC version you're low-key fuck. So you have to download a mod to fix it. So yeah, most of my mods are bug fixes and stuff like that. So how come my equip is stronger? Oh, hers is stronger than that. I'm yawning, I apologize. Ooh. Oh wait. Huh? Ah, sorry, I'm just messing around. Okay. Alright, why did I give her spiritual crystals? I mean, they do kind of cool. I don't know if spirit damage is very important in this game. I know fire damage is mostly a thing, but this has a lot of fucking ability. I mean, it's good. It's better than the fire one because it gives me more bonuses.
It shall be done.
It shall be done. I shall do it. First of all, just in case. Third of all, I gotta throw away something, and I'm not gonna be happy. Fuck. All right. Whatever.
Very well.
Fucking when Shale runs or walk in general in the game, it just scares the shit out of me. There's a big bulky character running. Yeah, look at that. This is so much more. So she's a spiritual, and then she's electricity as fists. I don't know. We'll see how much. I think we could keep it like that. Let's see how that goes. I'm not quite sure. It'll be. I don't even know if spiritual magic in the game is actually that good or not. I don't remember. Because I never really cared about it. I'm like mages usually use fire in the game, so it's kind of hard to see myself of spiritual stuff. But I don't know. It'd be useful. Let's find out. I know there's a chest piece in here. It's just a. I do need more money in the game, so. Oh yeah, I tried to buy that that very, very strong. I think it was a belt or a ring. I think it's called like the Life Bringer, and it gives you like insane stats. And it's really good for any class, for all classes, but it's really, really meant for like a warrior class because it gives you more health. It gives you, I think, it gives you more defenses and stuff like that, which is pretty darn cool. And yeah, so the PC version kind of blows a bit just because there's a lot of bug issues. But if you're not into modding, there is a thing called I think Vortex, and I use it a lot because I don't know how to mod legitimately on my PC because I fucked it up before and I didn't want to do that again. But I do love mods, so Vortex was like legit. And it works. It helps. But yeah, I just use that to mod the game. Most of my games. I only mod games that are old as fuck that I love and that I picture them to be better in a way. Or in a sense. Yeah, sure. So to get that ring, you talk to this guy.
I'm only asking.
And then he sells you, where is it? Lifebringer. I can't buy it because it's 87 sovereigns, and it says, oh, we're selling it for 16. And so I guess if you sell it, that's how much he will give you. But in reality, you had to spend like 87,000, not 87,000, 87 sovereigns, which is nuts. That's a lot of fucking gold, dude. That's a lot of gold. But it's very interesting. But it's pretty useful, though. Look at that. 10% health. 3%... I mean, not 3%. 3 plus healing, regeneration, and combat. Think about that as a warrior. 10% healing, regeneration while exploring. So after... fighting, it's useful. 3% armor, which is fucking fantastic. You always want to get more defense. 20% healing effects received. 20% more. That's OP. Dude, that's insane. So technically, if you have Win with you, or Morgan, if you want to make her as a healer for some fucking reason, if you want like reverse their roles, I guess. This thing does so much. It's so good. I like the bonuses, man. Also, this is where you can get the black mirror, or a golden mirror for Morgan if she tells you about the story about Plymouth, how she broke the mirror that she stole. And if you give her the mirror, she'd be like, if you talk to her after this, or if you give it to her after the story, she'd be like, whoa. She'd be like, what the fuck? Like, no way. You'd be like, yeah, it's yours. She'd be like, what? And you're like, yeah. And then, yeah. Alright, I'm just selling some armor real quick. I'm selling the ones that doesn't have names. Pure bitch. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this. Oh my god. I even laughed my dick off when I saw this shit again. Pure bitch for my dog. It's a pure bitch braid. I'm not selling this, by the way. I'm keeping it. Just for the name, this makes me laugh. This is why I love the game. Whoever named that, you know, they just want to say fuck it, see what happens. Let's see. Let's just have a laugh. Who cares? It's great. I love it. Holy sh! I just realized that we just need 10 more. That's a lot still, but fuck. Yeah, I never used this dagger before. I know the Thorns dagger is super fucking good. It's like super good. The Thorns dagger, I forget what it's called, but it's so expensive. You can get the Origins one, and then you can get it again in Dragon Age Awakening as a side quest. Because some guard will have it, and then like you technically you can have two. You can wield two of them. They have the same exact fucking effects. I don't know why I keep doing this. Cause maybe because they're thinking like, you know, like they pull out the daggers like that, and not like their side. Anyways, so it's pretty good. Not this one, but not this one, not the one I'm looking at. But I mean, you know, the wow, he was fucking speak. Sorry guys, I'm going through a little bit of withdrawal symptoms right now, just because I haven't smoked in 3 days. So yeah, pretty interesting. Alright, so we've done Shell's quest. So let's save on Orzammar, just in case if it crashes. Because it's not gonna be fun when it crashes. It's not. It's never fun when it crashes. After alright, now we're gonna do the Dalish quest now. I'll probably bring I don't know who to bring though. For that one.
I may have a cause to apologize to the sister.
Apologize? For what?
For suggesting that the sister was gullible for believing in things which were not real.
Oh, that! I'd already forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I suppose it would offer some comfort to believe that things occur according to some grand purpose. All those years I spent in Honleith, unable to move, it would be comforting to think there was some reason for it.
Do you know there wasn't? Perhaps the Maker did it to bring you here, to us. You once said that you had no purpose. Perhaps you are simply looking for it in the wrong place.
Perhaps. I shall think on this.
Ooh. Now Shell has an open mind now about the Maker. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, so I'm gonna save the game again.
Very well.
Very well. I shall do it. Alright, so I can just do it this way. Alright. Let's go back to camp and talk to Shale first. See how she feels about the whole thing. And then we're gonna do some Dalish elf stuff to get their alliance or get their leader to accept us, because we need their help in the war against the Darkspawn. So we're gonna do that next, and then we're gonna do a lot more landscape meeting bullshit. First, let me check if my speech is max, because if you have your speech max, hell yeah, this is gonna be super useful if you have this max. By the way, major tip: upgrade this to the max. Put 16 in cunning, no matter what build you have. Even though you're like, oh, I don't play as a rogue. I play as a warrior, so I don't need cunning. So I don't need. No, trust me, you need this shit. Like, it's super fucking useful. Like, you could persuade people, you could threaten people, and they will like say, okay, they'll suck your dick if you do it, and it's super useful. Trust me, just max that shit, just max out the charisma. Trust me, it will save your ass so much. Look, I haven't maxed out improved combat tactics at all. I was more focused on upgrading this, but I am gonna upgrade this though. My more of my abilities. Maybe that's why I'm always getting my ass cheeks clapped sometimes. But yeah, that's how we do it. Look at her, she's Super Saiyan Blue now.
It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do. yes. That I remember quite well. My former
I think she'll
master,
talk
the
to us
Mage
about it
Wilhelm,
later. Right now, she just wanna.
brought me.
I can't bring it up
As
to
I
her.
recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum snarl at that villager there, being fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself.
But why were you in front of the tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
Why did someone shrunk a golem?
With a chisel and a lot of nerve.
God damn it, Shale.
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Picture like Shale doing that that move that Omni-Man did to that one guy. You know how he always kill people with his hands, like he just does that or stops them and then their head explodes. I picture Shale doing that with just a straight face or a smile, like that face, clapping someone's head off. I can see that. I can see her so enjoying it. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see it as an animation. But...
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it? Hag. Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Hey Buster, what's up? That was fun. I love that. I always enjoy talking to the characters in this game. I think that's what really pulls me in. It's like the character development. That's what made the game a lot more fun. Like, you can hear the character, they feel like an actual person of the role-playing world. And it's not like something they just read off the script. It feels like it's more in character. And I love that a lot about this game. It's just like you get in depth by it. It's nice. I love it.
I'm sure either my boy or
I think that's why I like this game so much, because it's like it feels like you're part of the adventure. You feel like you're watching like a movie about it, but you're playing the game. A little. I know it's like, oh, you're compared to like Uncharted and all the other games. It's kind of similar to that. A lot of cutscenes and barely any gameplay. No, I'm saying that it feels like you're watching a show or like a movie or a series, but it's a video game. But it's more gamed and cutscenes. So. But a lot of fucking dialogue as well. So.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with.
Alright, let's talk to him again. Because I want him to mention.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. justice.
It's 11:56 p.m. everybody.
I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
And that's the plot for Dragon Age 2. So yeah, that's how Dragon Age. If you guys never played Dragon Age 2, that's how. That's actually foreshadowing Dragon Age 2, the beginning of Dragon Age. Yeah, so that's the beginning of Dragon Age 2. Lodern gets attacked. You move to Markarth, whatever the Markarth or whatever the fuck that place is called, and then like eventually like you live there for like over 10 years or some bullshit.
Goodbye.
And yeah,
Enchantment.
it's pretty cool. I'm not really a big fan of Dragon. I play Dragon Age 2 a lot, but I say it's my least favorite game. That's for damn sure. I liked it, but I wish there was more to it. Alistair, more fire damage. And it's giving him more 6+ against Darkspawn.
Enchantment.
Max enchantment to be done. No, oh shit, Ogryn stuff. How come I never done anything of that? Give him 20 physical resistance so he could stun enemies super quickly. A chance to reduce movement speed. So basically his weapons got hurt like shit. Den's sword. Since he's always talking about killing Darkspawn, this makes his blade do a little bit more damage against Darkspawn.
Enchantment. Enchantment.
I was gonna put fire on it, but I was like, yeah, seems kind of basic to do. Alright, Zevran's using one of these. So let's put one lot one, and then give him spell resistance because I think that'd be kind of useful in a way. Probably not because I'm just throwing it in there.
Enchantment.
So.
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Yeah, I think that's it really. Oh shit! I hit home. God damn. It's 11:59 p.m. everybody, by the way. It's about to hit 12. Holy shit. Alright, I think we did everything here. So we should be fine. Good. Save the game. Save. Let's go. Alright, so just take...
Yes.
Blast it.
Fuck. Who do I want to take? Let's take Alistair.
Yes.
Now let's pick the original trio. That'll be fine. And now. Alright, let's go here first. Get some extra XP. Probably some extra more gold as well. So we can get that life giver or life bringer, whatever you want, whichever it's called. So I can get that equipped on my dwarf. So he can use it. And it will be a lot more
Get your
fun.
horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't Ben Needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Enemies approaching!
Oh. Oh, this guy needs help.
Show those Loghain upstarts.
Logan's obsessed with power.
As you say.
As you say. Alright. We helped them. So we'll just get out of here. Alright, now let's go to the Daglers people. Oh, great.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Huh? Wait, what's happening? Are these Balin people? Dude, Balin's dead. Get over yourself. Just accept fucking Harmon's rule. Jesus, man. This never happened to me before. So I don't know what the hell this is about. This is all new, even though I never... Alright, let's see what this guy... Are you gonna give it up or are you gonna... Nope, you gotta die. I don't know who the fuck sent these guys. Yeah, this guy's all the way over here. Bro, your whole team's dead. You could just run off. That would've been fine. I wouldn't tell. But nah, Dwarf Noble was like, Rebel was like, fuck that. Alright, let's see. Thank you. Unless they were hired by Logan. And then that's a starter. Then that's a dolphin store. The dog bio. Do you have anything more in? Or anything good? No, you don't. Great. Great. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yes, leave. That was interesting. I'm gonna get Logan and send them as bounty hunters. Or just Balin haters. Or people, I don't know. It's confusing.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
What? I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth? I suppose that a lie wouldn't gain you much benefit. I shall bring you to the Keeper. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
Yes, Ethryn. Threaten me all you want with your fucking nipples. Take me to your leader.
I see we have guests.
Oh, shit.
And a hound amongst them. As if we haven't had enough problems with such creatures. Who are these strangers?
The dog didn't like him, so that's a hint of he's a villain.
Less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zafrian, the keeper of this clan. Its guide and preserver.
Zafrian is a really cool name. Not gonna lie.
And you are?
My name is Ran. Pleased to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Of course. Jesus.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
They have to be
They are
toxic.
savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before. I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
I don't know, man.
The affliction is a curse that
Sorry, I
runs
don't remember.
rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation
Yo,
into
it's
something
7.
monstrous.
I mean, it's 7. It's
The only
12.
thing that could help them
7.
must come from the source
It's
of the curse
12
itself.
a.m. right now. Holy shit.
That would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was
Cool
within
name,
him
cool
that
name.
the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
If I ever have a female husky, I would definitely name it
I sent some hunters into
Witherfang.
the forest a week
It'd be
ago,
cool.
but they have not returned.
It's a cool name.
I cannot risk any more of my clan. There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect, but it's the only hope we have left. I must warn you that more than
I hope you
werewolves
find
lurk
this.
in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck. Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use. Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel.
How do I
the clan's
find
storyteller,
Witherfang?
could
Do you have
provide
any of
light.
those?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest. There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it. No. The ones from this forest, however, do. It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Obviously. How do you know if you've been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most
Ugh.
tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that
Sounds
happens to you,
uncomfortable.
You should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
True.
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish. Go on then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Thank you. Interesting. That's pretty cool. The Dalish people are very interesting. Like their lore of the ancient elves and stuff is always fascinates me. And they brought it a lot. They brought it up a lot, and later on within the Dragon Age series, which is pretty cool.
Under an Atishan Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an
Well,
apprentice.
hello,
perhaps.
Lanaya.
I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
If you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Yes.
How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once.
Honestly.
I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
I get used to it.
Accustomed to pain and suffering does not make it any less tragic.
No, it's
It is
12
said
a.m.
that
Holy
one
crap.
day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
I think some do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Yeah, when we go fuck. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's an elf. Elves aren't real. I'm just joking. Alright, so anyone gets mad, I'm sorry that you're stupid. If you're triggered by that. So what can you tell me about Zathron?
Ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time.
Sussy
He is
boy
also
man.
a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
I always figure that he always want to fuck Witherfang. For some reason. You know, he created her and all that crazy shit, so.
He lost his family a very long time ago.
Jesus.
I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific. I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan,
everybody
it's
wanted to
only
stream, by the way?
because I was born
You're new,
amongst
welcome.
humans.
Make sure you hit that like button. You guys haven't yet.
At a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came
My dog
from.
wants to get out of the room. Alright, so I'm gonna open the door. Hey! I'm gonna open the door. Jesus. Back it. Let's do it. There you go. You're free! No? Okay. I'll leave it open for you. Alright. I opened the door for him. I swear to God, if he keeps scratching on the door, I'll be like, what the fuck, dude? Open. Oh, he's lost. Yeah. It's over here, buddy. There you go. Here we go. Poor dog. Poor little dog. How you became Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both.
My switch fell over on the house, but
just
okay.
a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
Sweet. Oh, I almost vomit. Oh, not her story about her being a servant and being a sex slave. I meant like, I just realized what I just said sweet too. When she's like, I used to be, you know, a sex slave, and I'm over here saying sweet. When I said sweet, I didn't mean by her story. I meant like, I got an email. I'm not gonna say what, but I got an email, something very positive. It's really, really positive. And I was like, oh hell yeah. My day gotten slightly better now. It's less shit, but it's a little bit better. Still going through a lot of crap, but you know, it's all good. You know, that's the point of life. But I did not mean to say sweet on her being a sex slave. Honestly, that has to be hard. That's fucking awful. That's just, no one deserves that to be a sex slave, man.
To come to terms with it,
Like, that's not even,
I can only
I can't even
what would have
imagine
happened
that.
had the clan not saved me from them.
Fuck that.
I owe them my life for that, and more. The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since. It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my
Yeah, I
family.
would have done the same if I was in
Any others
Archers.
out there,
Stay with the
it's best
clan.
they believe that little girl died.
Dude,
with
I
her
just opened the
parents.
door for you, and now
For
he's
the clan
just
is
back.
all I
Alright.
need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity.
One day, you
Not
mean
sure
like
what
the
lies
next
down that road
20
except
minutes, you
pain,
become
however.
the next 20 minutes, you will become the keeper. Well, I'm here now, like shit.
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest
Yeah, I'm
blood that
already
reaches
tired
back to
out.
the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
I guess some of the other mages became healers instead of becoming like the leader. Makes sense. I always thought like the keeper, since like there's always a first, I'm like, oh, so there's no competition in becoming a mage then, right? They're like, no, I have competition with other elves because I'm not a, I'm an outlander, but technically a city elf who became a Dalish.
I am. The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life.
Aw.
The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
Finally, our first female lead. I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Whoa. That was a lot of fucking talking. Holy shit, my brain.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
What exactly what you make?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster.
Ooh.
It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping
There's a
wood.
two-handed greatsword on the
Truth,
fucking table right
we
there.
Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest, Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood.
Ironbark is a good name as well for a dog.
For years to come.
What if I find this Ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across Ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only
blue
harvest the bark
wood?
which has fallen off the tree
Huh,
from age.
interesting.
If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Very well.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first.
That sounds kind of sexual, but okay.
I am no merchant.
I'm no merchant, but I'll sell you shit anyways. Like, okay. You have any buck pox? Yeah, the buck pox, sir. Jesus Christ, I apologize. I just have pure bitch with me, just suck apple off. Oh. Alright, I really do need to sell some shit though, I'm not gonna lie. What should I sell? I probably don't need to sell anything, to be honest with you, since I got more backpack space. Backpack. Oh shit. Armsman. Rapid fire 6+ attack. Pretty cool, I guess. I suppose. Oh wait, shit. Alright, willpower, I gotta remember. Max out willpower as much as you can. I'm definitely gonna make him use a war card when he's surrounded by enemies, because that'll be useful. Let's max out Templar build.
Andera Natishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
I don't mind, I understand.
That is very generous of you.
I do understand
we
it.
are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case.
I'll be hostile too if someone else comes in my home without an invitation. Holy shit! Without an invitation, I'll be like, what the
for the
fuck?
wolves in the Brazilian forest.
I'm watching.
I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Forbidding you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper. That is a tale I am not sure I should tell an outsider. Surely you have greater concerns than my problems, stranger. It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me.
So many stories.
My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain,
sad.
But there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I'm sorry, that's horrible. I will seek out the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Poor guy. Dude, his story is so fucking sad. So heartbreaking. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I don't know what to say because it's fucking late, and I'm like, holy shit, my brain hurts. Anyways, yeah, this is probably like one of my least favorite ones to alliance everybody with. I said the mage's tower was more annoying.
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice.
Hunter apprentice?
Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Like puberty hasn't hit you yet.
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problem, I say.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child.
Shit.
I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I can't.
I'm not a child.
And Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be a way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Looks like a doctor for you. Have you tried wooing her?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I could try.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Gonna hurt.
Siranas, oh ma Siranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Yeah, boy. Dude, that weird goat pig thing looks delicious.
Andaran Atishan, outsider. I am not sure what I can tell you, but I shall try. You should speak to Lanaya. She's the Keeper's first and knows much of such questions. You would be best to speak to Seirel. He is our storyteller and knows. You spoke to him? What did he say? Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
I mean, if you love him, why not?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him with his success.
You are right. I have made
Duh.
poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas.
Yeah, because he's thinking about you.
You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
The more confidence of a person get, the more confident they can like do it. So his hunting probably did affected his love life, or his love life did affected his hunting.
Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should
Dragon
not
Age
have.
romance, baby.
What about my hunt?
Get that
I don't
pussy.
care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
She just kisses your cheek.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy. This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but
What, you're a
I hope
fucking
it plays some part in your
ancient
battle
elf
against the
condom?
Darkspawn.
I could use it on Morgan, but it's already too late for that now, isn't it? It's never too late. Alright, That's for that. Okay, cool. Alright. Save at Davis camp. And now let's go to, let's do the main mission now, shall we? It's gonna be pretty fun. God damn, 12. There was a lot of dialogue in this one. Because you gotta know the history if you're curious about the Daily Shows, and obviously you want to talk to them. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But right here, guys, I am gonna leave it as a cliffhanger for right now. Just because it is super duper late. And yeah, so. And it's basically like almost at that 2-hour mark as well, so might as well just call it a night. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Dragon Age Origins, because I do love the game a lot more. And a lot more. I said I love the game more than you guys. This is a fucking dick thing to say. I love the game as much as you guys like the game as well, if you guys are into Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, playthroughs are back. I just took a little break from it just because I wanted to focus on MMOs like Lost Ark, and then like focus on Fortnite. I still need to stream a lot more Fortnite, to be honest with you. I only stream like once of Dragon Ball Fortnite collab. By the way, I almost got all. I think I got all of it, so it's fine. I got the glider, so it's cool. Something to flex about later in the future. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to see more Dragon Age content or any other playthroughs, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button as well. So yeah, I'm still gonna continue with the Dragon Age playthrough. I'm still gonna complete it. We're gonna do maybe Dragon Age 2 or maybe even Doom after that, and then complete other playthroughs and stuff like that. So anyways, it is late. It's 12:30 in the morning. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be streaming. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow, to be honest with you. Fuck. I don't know, maybe more Dragon Age or some shit. I don't fucking know. So anyways, that's see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for live.